A tour bus carrying visitors to the edge of the top secret Area 51 military base did something that most people, well, only fantasized about. It crossed the line and entered the base.
The driver and his 4 passengers learned a quick lesson about how serious Area 51 is about its boundary and its security. And the entire incident was captured on video.
George Knapp of the I-Team has the exclusive story.
In the 25 years since our reports first put the once unknown base on the map, tens of thousands of curious people have trekked out to the desert to take a peek. A few have tried to slip into the base and were quickly scooped up. As far as we know, this is the first intrusion caught entirely on video, and it nearly caused a shutdown of the regular tours.
Well, look how bright it's getting. Look at it now.
Area 51's years in obscurity ended in 1989 when news reports about classified projects at the Nevada base set off a stampede of UFO seekers, aviation watchers, and media. The base is still a favored location for classified military projects, so security is justifiably tight. Motion detectors, high-tech cameras, the ominous camo dudes, and warning signs which declare deadly force is authorized. The signs themselves have become photo ops, the money shot for guided outings like those operated for 15 years by Adventure Tours.
That in last August, that the CIA finally declared that it was a legitimate area military installation.
Some of them are just curious. They don't know what it's about. Other people believe that they've been abducted. Other people believe they are actually aliens and they want to go out there to hopefully get back home. We get all kinds of people.
Co-owner Donna Tryon says the typical tour includes stops at main shrines of Area 51 lore, the E.T. highway sign, the Little Ailey Inn, and the Holy of Holies, the very edge of the base itself. But there's one thing the tour most certainly does not include.
The point at which our journey must stop.
Our guides have been known to tell the passengers that, you know what, you can't go over that line, and if you step foot over that line, you're on your own.
A major mothership.
But on May 28th, it happened. Driver Dennis Ryan and his 4 passengers, all of it recorded inside and out. The video shows Ryan and group having a good time, zipping toward the edge of Area 51. At precisely the wrong moment, one of the tourists asked Ryan a question about sports books. It was just enough of a distraction that he blew right past the warning signs and kept on going. After 45 seconds or so, Ryan started looking around, wondering where the camo dudes were.
Was it a white truck on the...
Less than 2 minutes after crossing the boundary, the passengers inform Ryan that the white truck is right on their tail.
I can't believe it. I cannot believe this.
Both on each side of the vehicle, there's a gentleman that in full military garb gets out. The one on the passenger side, he had a full automatic rifle.
What'd they say? You went over the line.
You went over the line, that you are trespassing on military installation.
Inside the vehicle, the tourists, a couple from the UK and a mother and son from the East Coast, thought it was all part of the tour, actors playing their parts.
Well, we're going to let your company know that you took us the extra mile, that you put us into this situation, and you know, they were just as much, they thought it was part of the whole process.
But they soon learned it was no act.
No, those are the men out there.
After Lincoln County deputies arrived, the driver and passengers were pulled out, cited for trespassing, and given court dates. The projected fine, $650 apiece, and a misdemeanor conviction.
This is absolutely unacceptable.
Co-owner Will Tryon contacted Lincoln County DA Dan Hoagie and tried to get the out-of-state passengers off the hook.
We were afraid that they would issue a bench warrant for these 4 people and turn our good tourists into criminals.
You guys all right?
But Hoagie wasn't budging. He suspected it was done on purpose.
Your tour goes to Area 51 and your intent is to enter Area 51. And I said, Mr. Hoagie, I said, you couldn't be more wrong.
The company decided if the citation stuck, they'd close down the tours to 51, which would be a blow to the fragile rural economy. What the DA didn't know until the I-Team contacted him is that the incident was on video. One look at the video and the expressions on these faces, and the DA knew it wasn't intentional. The driver has to pay, but the passengers don't.
You're going to be famous, you know that. The driver who blew through Area 51.
Great, great. No, I'm barred for at least two years now.
Lincoln County has an arrangement with Area 51. It handles all trespassing cases. The DA told us that while tourism dollars are important to the county, so is the base, which generates a lot of tax revenue. After we told him about the video, the DA agreed to drop the charges against the passengers, but on one condition, that no video recorded by the van's forward camera be made public. That camera recorded camo dudes coming from the other direction. But for the record, there were no shots of any flying saucers or secret aircraft. George Knapp, 8 News Now.